and then concern, obviously, for the former president.
Hi, and welcome to Just Another View, with so many questions to be answered. So, this is was the Secret Service director. I'm not sure why she wasn't fired. She was given the opportunity to resign. Wow. She's the head. But this was while she was still in charge. This is a very, very simple question. Why did she lie? I don't even get it. Does she think we're stupid?
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look.
I mean, maybe some of us are stupid. Could be, because, we're not Secret Service. So how the hell are we meant to know what she's talking about?
Yeah, he's laying down.
But other people are watching this as well. They're other experts. Let's hear what she has to say about why nobody was protecting that roof where the shooter was.
When you saw the events unfold on Saturday?
Shock, and then concern, obviously, for the former president.
Investigators now trying to determine whether roof access had been properly locked down. The shooter climbing up seemingly unimpeded, about 400 feet from the stage, with a direct line of sight on the former president.
Should that roof have been secure, period?
That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. And so, there's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof. And so, the decision was made to secure the building from inside.
Oh, my days. You heard what she said. Not me, what she said. Because of safety. The sloped roof at the highest point, because of safety reasons. She's been interviewed and that's what she said. Okay. Now, this is where the other snipers were, on these roofs. In fact, this was the guy that ended up shooting the shooter. This roof is slopier than the one the shooter was on. Think about that for 1 second. So why did she say the reason was because it was safety, it wasn't sloped, it was too sloped, when the other two that were for defensive positions were more sloped? You know what, right? This is the one question that should be asked to this woman. I don't care whether she's resigned or not resigned. There's so many questions or whatever and she's not answering anything. Why in the world did you lie? Why did you give that excuse? Because of the safety slope. When the other two were more even sloped. To me, right, it's either incompetence of the woman or intentional of something for whatever lack of, I don't even know, man. Of all the locations, that's the most obvious, and she lied. Why? That's it. That's simple. Why? That's a big lie, mate. Big one. Wow. How did we get to this point? The Secret Service is leaving an amateur 20-year-old guy, just some random guy, to just get on the roof. Look at the kid, he's just walking around aimlessly, just casually, alone around the area, which, by the way, is meant to be protected by the people inside, according to the Secret Service director. And he's just walking around just casually, an hour before, just, what the hell. It's almost like he was so confident, right, that nobody was going to catch him in the open. It didn't matter. There's all the Secret Service people out and all the police around. And he can just, I don't know. I said so many questions to be answered, man. So many. Mine are just the simple ones of why did she lie in the first place? Why? Intentional? She didn't care? Or political? It's like, it's Trump. Who cares? I don't know. But that's what it would seem like. Because she's the same person. She's the same person that would have assigned the 3 women that are no longer part of the team, but the 3 women in the first place. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with appointing women. Make sure that at least they can shield. At least they can shield. And they know where their gun holster is. And they're fit enough to punch and fight and do whatever they need to do. Because there are women like that out there. Why did you put these ones? They look like they just got trained or trainees or something. To me, it seemed like she didn't take this serious. But anyways, like I said, she's resigned now in a way. I don't know why she wasn't fired, but she's resigned now. This would have been an attempted assassination on a former American president. That's big. Imagine if this was Obama or Clinton. Wow. Well, I guess, okay, they said they had X amount of Secret Service people there, plus the police, right? They're somehow trying to blame the police now, somehow, but this is my reaction to what the police have to say and what they did and what they did not do.
And the blame game is playing out now between local and federal law enforcement. Here's the Butler Township Commissioner.
Our detail was specifically planned for traffic detail only. There was no security, no protection detail whatsoever. We had 7 officers deployed, and that's 1/3 of our total force. And that was, again, to control traffic. Obviously, I mean, several thousand cars coming into the area.
Wow. Traffic duty only. And they only had 7. It's not even funny. 7 officers. I think he said that's a quarter of or a third of the whole force. 7 officers. Traffic duty only. So if they were traffic duty only, then who was covering the parts where they were short-staffed? See, again, more questions, but let's keep listening.
2 Butler Township police officers assigned to traffic duty went to check out the building, one officer hoisting the other to the roof, only to see the gunman turn the weapon on him.
He's holding himself up to the roof. Obviously, in that condition, he couldn't protect himself. So his goal was to he couldn't engage him. So he ended up trying to get his weapon, but he fell backwards, actually injured in the process.
I get that. He couldn't do what he had to do with a weapon. So he did have a weapon, because I wasn't sure about that. So why, apart from radioing the Secret Service or whatever they did, why didn't you just get your gun and just shoot in the air? Or shoot at the roof? You see, that would cause a commotion. That would get them to cover the former president. That would alert people to the area. Because that's the one thing I'm thinking, why didn't they just do that? I am not blaming. In fact, well, then this is where another question comes. So if they were just meant to be doing traffic duty and they're just low level in their little small town, why the hell did the Secret Service not cover that building? Again, this goes back to the director. Why didn't they have enough people to cover? If you don't have enough people to cover, then why are you just letting it go? Wow, that's amazing. But anyways, again, how did we get to this point where we're still left with so many questions? Wow. Anyway, until next time, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help grow my channel. Until next time, peace.